if you don't fit into the box of average, normal amount of energy or ability because your body can hold you back, just break the mold and do the items you want to do at other times of the day.
Good morning.
Well, I started painting cacti while I was doing my vest, and this is where we've landed. I'm looking outside at the cacti.
We love our little cacti corner, and I came home from a walk with Ollie and was like, oh, your cacti, they're beautiful. They look so good, honey.
Thank you.
I love them.
Yay.
We have a Walmart grocery pickup that is ready to be picked up. I don't even know what Mary ordered us, but we need to go do that. Are you gonna be done your cacti?
Yeah, I'll put this on pause.
Cool. Okay, we jammed out to music on the way to Walmart, and now we're just, I think Mary's checking in so we can get our groceries.
I forgot to
We
check
forgot
in.
to do that on the way. It's alright. They aren't too busy.
We got back from the Walmart pickup. I put away the groceries. I had forgotten like what I had ordered because I ordered it a few days before. A couple of the things, I already washed these and put them away. Reusable skewers. I used to have reusable skewers. They're just metal sticks with a pointy end. And I liked putting shrimp on there. Or veggies or whatever. So I got a pack of those. I got lighters. What were we doing? We were at the beach and we were trying to light a little campfire and our lighter was running out. So I got a 2-pack of those. And then some other just like random stuff, glucose tabs, newfound helpful medical tool glucose tabs. The ones that I had tried a few years ago, I feel like I tried them and I really couldn't do the taste or the texture. It was just like, no. Well, they're working for me now. Grape so far is the way to go for me. So that's good. I have that. And yeah, I don't know. I just got a few little random things. Some individual sized caramel dippings for apples. Oh yes, I ordered a ton of ginger for Peter, so that's probably going to last him for the next 3 weeks or so. Yeah, so now I am just doing the dishes. I was painting cacti, and then I painted some more cacti, and now I have a lot of cacti on a piece of paper. It's all good. I started painting while I was doing my vest. And so I was just kind of like playing around, but then I was like really enjoying it. And then you saw me, I ended up on the floor looking out at my cacti. The sun is shining. That's strange. Peter? Peter? Oh. I saw the gate open.
Oh.
Okay. He's on the phone. Watering the grass on the phone. But what else? What am I saying? Okay, so I just went outside. I'm so excited. You guys have heard the story of the wheelchair. You guys know that when we moved to Scotland, and my health was declining, and we lived at the bottom of 7 hills. Like, the city of Edinburgh is on 7 hills. So that means anytime you go somewhere, it's going to be uphill. And then you'll get some downhill, but the uphill is really difficult. And we learned that very, very quickly when we moved there. So we just went on Craigslist, which is called Gumtree, and we bought a used wheelchair. And we used it, and then when we got back from Scotland, we put it away, and then my health declined. We pulled it out and we used it some more. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's been around for the last 6 years, and sometimes I need it and sometimes I don't. Well, we are in a season of times when I do not need it. So it has been so fun to lend it to people who do need to use it. Somebody had it a couple of months ago because they had knee surgery, and so they were trying to recover and trying to still enjoy getting out. And so they used it, and then now a lady who is pregnant needs it. And I'm just like, so it makes me so happy that it can be used while I don't need it. And it went with one of my friends. She went on a trip to Israel. So the Scottish wheelchair has been to the US and all around the US. It has been to Israel and back again, and it just continues its adventures without me in it. And that is an honor, or like a gift, that I don't take lightly. And I'm just, yeah, I'm grateful that we had it when we need it, or when we needed it, and I'm grateful to have a break from being in it. I just realized, I don't know if I even ended my sentence about the wheelchair. I put it outside so they could pick it up. That's why I went on the story, to say, I put the wheelchair outside. I had trouble going to sleep last night, so that meant I got some meal planning done. I'm about to try a new recipe for like a white chicken chili. Peter really loves that. He's always loved white chicken chili. So I haven't made it ever, I don't think. So I'm gonna give it a try. All right, chicken in, onions. I thawed out some of my homemade broth, and it was exactly 3 cups in the bag, and that is what this recipe called for. I'm actually following the recipe. I should get an award. And I'm also not following the recipe because I don't have chilies in a can, so I'm using orange pepper instead. Is that gonna work? I have no idea. Some black beans, also wrong kind of beans, not worried about it. Spices, some corn. I'm gonna use some frozen corn. All right, that should be good. Next in, some garlic. I like to pre-crush my garlic and keep it in olive oil in a jar in the fridge for whenever I need it. Oh yeah, and my green chilies. And then some cream cheese on the top. And, oops, 20 minutes. Okay, here we go. All right, it has cooked, and then natural release for 10 minutes. Now I will release the rest of the steam. All right, moment of truth. There we go. Okay. All right, don't judge it. Don't judge it yet. Don't judge it till you try it. Oh yeah, hey Rachel, you left a spoon here when you guys were here, so I use it. Ooh, I think this is gonna be good. I think I'm supposed to shred the chicken now. One of the things I've discovered about living with chronic illness and the exhaustion that comes with chronic illness is I need to use my energy when I have it. So if that means I make dinner at 3 p.m., then that's what I'm gonna do. because if I wait till 5 or 6, I might be too exhausted. And that does happen some days, and then we eat sandwiches or Peter makes dinner or whatever. And before Trikafta, Peter made dinner all the time because I wasn't able to. So it's 3:45 and dinner is ready, or just about. I am going to add the rest of this block of cream cheese, and the recipe that I was kind of following said to put a 1/4 cup of half and half. So I'm just gonna like kind of look at it and see how much I should add and all of that. But my tip is, if you don't fit into the box of average normal amount of energy or ability because your body can hold you back, just break the mold and do the items you want to do at other times of the day. And so if that sometimes is preparing, if it's late at night and I like have a little energy, I'll chop my vegetables for the next day. And then I can just pull them out of the fridge the next day and throw them in the crock pot or whatever. So get creative. We can do this. Okay, well, I was gonna show you the stew. I don't know what you'd call this, soup or stew. It looks pretty good. I tasted it. I think Peter is going to really enjoy it. And I think I will too. I will probably put sour cream and cheese on top. I am excited because in my little produce haul from yesterday, I got jalapenos. So I'm gonna chop up a jalapeno for Peter, and then cilantro. At our produce stand, you get cilantro for free if you want some. He likes cilantro a lot. So I'm gonna chop up cilantro, a jalapeno, and avocado. I'll do that right before dinner though. And I was just about to say Peter's on the 3rd floor because he has a recording.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, I'm just getting set up. The podcast this week is, Mary's not gonna be on it, but I am having one of my good buddies who's a pastor of a church in Chicago on the podcast. We're recording it online, and so I'm really excited about it.
Good.
So
Awesome.
If you guys want to check that out, it'll be up on my channel on Friday.
Okay, well, while Peter's down here, before he goes up and starts the recording, he wants to eat a little snack, and he already tasted it and said it was good. So what happened was, I was making cornbread, but I thought it was done, took it out, let it cool, cut it, and it was like raw inside. So I'm letting it cook longer, but look how dark it is. Grr. Maybe that's why I don't bake. I just got a call from one of my home care pharmacy people that I talk to sometimes a couple times a month, and I didn't recognize the person, and they started asking me about my sub-Q IG, and I was like, I'm confused. Are you taking over for somebody? Because like I had gotten it down to a rhythm. I knew the people, you know, when you move states, you have to learn like who's my feeding tube person, who's my whatever, all of these different people. And I have so appreciated the girl who I talk to, and she has helped me so much. She's like, get all my supplies together, and anyway, she is like no longer working there, and I'm so sad because it just means I have to learn a whole new person and they have to learn me. But I talked to the new person and she was nice, so hopefully it's so exhausting to communicate like, oh, that brand of gauze doesn't work for me, so I have to get this one, whereas the previous person already knew all of those nuances. So I guess all of that to say, if you are somebody who works with people like me on the phone and you help us out with all that, thank you. It makes a big difference, and we feel it when you have to move on to your next opportunity. I get that, but I do feel it, and you will be missed. I'm getting the bowls ready to put this soup chili stew in, and Peter's looks so beautiful with the cilantro and the jalapeno slices, and then there's mine. Womp. Okay, there it is.
Oh yeah.
You're allowed to rip it up now.
Okay.
He wanted to rip up his cilantro. There's mine. Yours is so much prettier. So Peter finished recording. And the rest of the night is going to be eat our dinner and see what happens after that. And
as always,
see you tomorrow. Ollie, can you say see you tomorrow, guys? See you tomorrow.